about Richard, the wonderful soul he was. My first interaction with Richard was in 1997 when I was looking after the conservation aspects of Balochistan, and I received a call from Ali that a delegation from the World Bank and a foreigner is coming to Balochistan and you have to give the presentation. So, I was a young professional at that particular time, so a bit nervous also, but I did the presentation. And I'm afraid that what was in that particular presentation a normal one, rather the below normal, but I received a call from Richard that Tahir, you did a wonderful job, and the World Bank was going to scrap the Protected Areas Management Project, and now that's very much in, and we are going, and they are ready to sponsor that particular project. So so that was my first interaction with this gentleman. Let me say that if WWF have few faces in the last few decades, so Richard is one of them, who introduced WWF-Pakistan internationally. The second thing is we had a wonderful people here in Pakistan too, but this particular person has brought up the practicalities. He gave the practical approach, and I can quote how I worked with the Peter Neal. He was one of the consultants for one of the management plans of Balochistan. And then I worked with Richard also. So I saw how he transformed a descriptive management plan to a prescriptive and a practical management plan. And that was his niche, and I think he was class in that. The other thing that I was amazed, and I think it also contributed in my career, was the way he did the surveys. And the foremost, I think, survey was the Hindoo National Park survey, and that was sponsored by the Gowara Foundation. But I think that was the survey, a world-class, arrangements, and he saw each and everything. Lastly, I think there is a difference between, a wildlife biologist, a scientist. It's very rare that a good scientist is also a good communicator. But this man was a wonderful communicator. He knew the art, how to play with the data, how to play with the figures, and still the presentations made by or conceptualized by the Richard is still used in Pakistan, like the biodiversity of Pakistan and so on and so forth. So excellent storyteller. I can name two in Pakistan. One is the Ashiq Ahmed Khan, with local examples and a wonderful storyteller, and the second one is Richard, because he knew how to transform the science into fiction and how to tell, convey, communicate the very a boring subject to the students and to the professional. And I think I am one of those blessed persons that have who learned a lot from this wonderful soul. So my salam, my homage to this particular person. Thank you very much, and thank you for the invitation.